Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default. We're here continuing right where we left off last time, so we have to go see Yuliana because apparently our vestal garb is shattered. So let's go ahead and give this a save. Let's head right in. And of course I've got costumes on everyone at this point in the game, but, you know.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vessel of the Wind.
Ho, little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
He hasn't changed a bit. Sage, Agnes's Vestal garb has become threadbare.
Oh, her Vestal garb, you say? Let me take a closer look. Yes, this should be easy to patch up.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Yes, I remember you well. This is the third time, after all. But perhaps you might call it the first. Still, I remember you all too well.
The third time? What do you...
Of course. Let me put it this way. Which world are you from, Agnes?
What?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Are you aware I was a founder of the organization that became the Duchy of Eternia?
We talked to the vampire last episode, so yes.
Then you know of Lord De Rosso?
We do.
And are you familiar with the circumstances that led Lord De Rosso and me to build that organization? Not to worry. Well then, Agnes.
Yes.
You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. Once inside, I will tell you all I know. I will also give you your Vestal garb there. You should understand your situation better once we are done. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Better be Tiz.
Seems the sage knows something of our predicament.
But why can only two of us go?
Who knows what that old man is thinking?
Who do you think I should choose?
Well, I guess... you have to make your own choice, Agnes. Remember the sage's words. You have to decide who you trust most, Agnes.
Do I count as well? I'm going with Agnes either way.
Wait, I think it should be me. You need a man who knows how to look after a woman. I would die for you, Agnes. Of course, I would die for you too, dear.
So I play second fiddle to her, huh? Whatever.
The jealousy of a woman spurned is so endearing.
Oh, shut up, Ring-a-Bell. I'm not jealous at all.
As calm as ever, I see. It would have been nice to see you blush, at least.
What am I to do?
Pick Tiz.
Like I said, just make the decision yourself, Agnes. What?
Nothing. Can I see you outside, Tiz?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Hey, don't mess up, lover boy.
What? Stop giving me a hard time.
What about me?
So, what is it?
Do you remember what I said to you right around the time we met, Tiz? I said I would like you to join me.
Yes, I remember.
And you have stayed at my side this whole time, through journeys far and wide. So, I think I would like you to be the one to come with me. Will you do it?
I feel the same. I remember the promise I made. I'll never forget it. Not till my dying day. I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now. You will always be a ray of hope to me.
Tiz.
That's cute.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I'd be honored to go with you.
Thank you. It seems I have come to trust you more than any other since that day.
Well, one doesn't have memories, and the other one is part of the daughter of the Eternian Forces, so... You know. Okay. Let's go ahead and give it a save. Yeah, if you trusted either of those two above Tiz... I don't know, bud. I don't know about that one. Okay. We go this way? No? Oh, we'll go this way. That makes no sense. Okay. Well, then we run. So we'll walk here, we'll run, but... Cave should be right here. Yeah, it looks like it's just in the middle of the map. It's kind of funny. You'd think it'd be into, like, a mountainside or something.
'Tis a shame, Agnes. But Tiz has a kind heart, and I know he will take good care of you. That I guarantee. Tiz, I am counting on you to escort Agnes with the utmost care.
I don't think he needs any advice from you, Ring-a-Bell. It's not fair! I thought I was your perfect partner, Agnes! And now you're leaving me behind? How could you? After all we've been through? I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand. Stop acting like a brat and give them a proper seeing off, Aerie. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Take your time.
Okay, into the party we go. Into the party we go. Into the cave we go. Oh, we've already been in this cave. It's the Vestment Cave. This is where we got that rainbow thread the first time. I remember. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Go back down here. Pretty long cave. Honestly, I can't wait until we can finally start getting these blue chests. I don't know exactly when we'll be able to open them. I mean, they're not going to be super useful as far as Agnes and Tiz, because they're not allowed to have equipment on because of the natural talent ability, but I'm hoping I can, I guess, find something good for at least Adia and Ring-a-Bell, but even... I mean, the only way those would really become useful is if, I guess, if I changed Agnes back to a ninja and Tiz back to a knight, maybe? But Tiz, I could also potentially make a pirate or a dark knight or a Valkyrie. So, but we'll think about that later. Right now, this monk setup is actually working very well, so I'm not going to change what's working well.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years younger, I would gladly have taken your hand in his stead, Agnes.
1,880?
Yeah. Beside that, please tell what you know.
Yes, that is why we've come to you, Sage.
Do you understand what I meant when I said it was the first time we had met? You are not originally of this world. That is why we meet for the first time.
Yes. Sage, earlier you said this may be the third time we have come in contact. What did you mean by that?
Your only memory of me is when you were brought here by the previous Vestal, correct, Agnes?
That's right. I came with the Mother Vestal and Olivia when I was but a young girl.
However, I have met another who looked exactly as you do now.
What?
It was a very long time ago. More than 1,800 years, in fact.
1,800 years?
Just how old are you, Sage?
Me? I have lived almost 1,900 years.
1,900 years?
No cause for surprise. Lord De Rosso is 500 years my senior. We were once mortal enemies, he and I. I was High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy. He was an immortal who led those seeking to thwart us. We crossed swords on the field of battle dozens of times. In our final battle, the fighting went on for over 100 days, a true struggle to the death. With both forces decimated, the two of us met in combat, each determined to land the killing blow or die trying. At that moment, an angel appeared before us.
We heard this last episode.
This wounded angel was a beautiful young woman who looked exactly like you, Agnes. Both Lord De Rosso and I were mesmerized, and before we knew it, we cast our swords aside and went to her aid. She had lost her light, and her wings were broken and severed. We knew she was beyond saving. We were only with the angel a short time. To Lord De Rosso and I, who mark our lives in centuries, it seemed little more than an instant now. But this moment changed both of our lives dramatically. With the last of her fading strength, she spoke to us. Of the crystal's secrets and of their dangers.
Dangers?
I was a man of the cloth, and Lord De Rosso was one who opposed my religion. The truths we learned that day shook the very foundations of all we had both believed in.
What did the angel tell you?
The crystals have existed since well before both the Orthodoxy and the Old Faith. The Vestals do not draw the favor of the crystals by right. This title was merely given by those of the faith to ones who had this gift. Originally, it was thought that mankind should not come in contact with the crystals. Attitudes towards the crystals only changed among the people after the teachings of crystalism spread.
What do you mean that we should not come in contact with them?
Unleashing the power of the crystals without due care can destroy the borders, opening the door to the harrowing. There have been warnings about this since before recorded history. The angel confirmed there was truth to these warnings.
What is this harrowing?
I have spent the last 1800 years trying to find out, but as yet I am still in the dark.
It's a really good idea to awaken these crystals, huh?
The true nature of the harrowing is shrouded in mystery.
Is the great chasm that opened in Kaldisla not the harrowing?
The Great Chasm is merely an omen of it. It was one of the events the angel spoke of. I cannot say if the harrowing results from the Great Chasm opening up, drawing in darkness, then spewing it forth, or it may point to the tainting of the seas, the wind stopping, the volcanoes erupting.
In a previous world, we awakened the four crystals and calmed the fury of nature. Then we summoned the holy pillar to close the great chasm.
You may have acted in the belief that what you did would help. However, the path you have taken to this point aligns perfectly with the path to the harrowing prophesied by the angel.
The path to the harrowing?
Do you plan to awaken the crystals again? If so, you would do well to heed what I have said. Always question how the actions you take will affect the world around you.
We will.
Thank you for hearing me out. It is a remarkable resemblance, Agnes, you and the angel. Speaking with you has brought the memories of 1800 years ago back as vividly as if they were yesterday.
Sage.
At this rate, I shall be compelled to clasp you to my breast and plant a kiss upon your lips. I shall now set forth on a journey. You have filled me with the passion of youth for the first time in many years. Why do you look upon me with such a piteous gaze? I may have lived 1900 years, but I am not ready to lay down and die yet. You two youngsters should go back to your friends. Here, I have repaired your vestal garb.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you very much.
Of course. I wish you good health, Agnes.
What do you think of the Sage's story, Tiz?
To be honest, I'm even more confused than before.
I have to agree. I get the feeling he has not told us the full story.
But why would he leave us in the dark?
He either did so for good reason, or because there was something he was unwilling to share.
Either way, he sure is an old lech, huh?
You are not wrong there.
Anyway, let's go meet up with the others.
Yeah, so, honestly, I don't think awakening these crystals is a good idea in any sense. Still gonna do them. But, well, partly because I already know a large majority of the story, but I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
There they are!
I'm still gonna do it.
Sorry for the wait.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes? No need to worry, Eri. Agnes had Tiz to look after her after all.
Yeah, well...
You two are quite the pair. I envy you.
That's what the sage said.
Did he now? I am not surprised. He and I did have a few things in common, to be sure.
That's enough out of you, Ring-a-Bell.
Okay. Okay, so we can go back to... We can now finish the rest of the crystals. And again, I still can't find what this blue one is here. Look what we have here. Ring-a-Bell dozed off. Here, I wonder why. I don't much care for it, but with the Spiritism job command. Support abilities, magic, gloom. Adrenaline might also come in handy. Brave 3 times, then Fairy's Aid followed by Black Bane 3 times. Brave once, then Rage followed by Minus Strike. A better practice some more. Self-restore would definitely be a good move, mumble mumble. Council of 6 combined strength, nothing to fear, wouldn't you agree, Vic? What a bunch of gibberish. Wake up already, Ring-a-Bell. You'll catch a cold sleeping there. Something the matter? Perhaps we ought to let him sleep. Look, Tiz, Ring-a-Bell he's crying. What? Okay. A little strange, fair enough. But here's one thing I want to do. I'm in the forest. I want to buy a certain thing in the shop, but I need to find a place where I can take off, because I finished that last town and I can buy the Melodist garb or something? Buy equipment. Yes, what is this? Ever-changing clothing worn by Ring-a-Bell. Well, I know I'm like wasting a lot of my money on it, but I need to see what this is. What is this? I wasted 800,000 on costumes. I basically bought one costume for everyone, minus we got a Diaz Bravo from a quest. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Okay, let's go in here. And I might still try to go for that blue, but I can't, for the life of me, I can't find what it is. Okay, I'm not going to even save here. I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to beat this thing, so I'm not going to even bother saving.
Look, this crystal should
Yes, so we're going to continue. We're going to continue doing the crystals here. Like I said, not a good idea, but we're just going to do it anyway. Let's go ahead and default. Deep freeze, okay, that's not a problem. As long as it doesn't kill anyone or freeze anyone. Okay, deep freeze, that's okay. Let's go ahead and do a Kiraga on everyone. And another default. Okay. Get everyone healed up. Let's go ahead and do 3 pressure points. There we go. 3 more pressure points. Yeah, this is what we've been doing the past couple fights, and it's worked incredibly well. So I'm not gonna, complain. What is this? It's... Oh. Okay, well let's hit the Furaga on... Ooh, I don't want to heal the other one though. This is actually bad. Oh, well we can just do Dark. There we go. I was gonna say, I don't want to heal one of them on accident. I mean, I guess we're hitting the blue one first, so maybe I could have just healed the red one while it's at full HP anyway, but... Deep freeze, okay. It looks like everyone's fine still. Okay. Well, we defeated the first one. It had about 60k HP. So I'm guessing both of them have around 60k, meaning about 120k in total. Okay, let's do another Kiraga here. We can just default with the Dia. Okay. There goes Agnes. That's, you know what, actually we don't even need to heal. We can just do an Arise. Call that a day. He won't be able to kill anyone right off the bat here, so... let's just do another Kiraga. Okay, we should be good. Little hellfire, that's not really that big of a problem. Okay. Okay, no, we can't do that many. Okay, let's just do one pressure point for now. Another one of those, and let's just stay still with the Dia for now. Okay. And I guess let's just keep repeating pressure points. And just default with these two, and we'll probably be good. We'll probably kill it in a minute here. It only needs a couple more hits. Okay. Okay, critical, but not really that big of an issue. It'll die with this hit right here. Yep. Okay, easy enough.
Hurry up and awaken, of course.
Okay, let's go awaken this crystal.
I'm ready, Eri.
I still don't
I'm
see.
sure you have the hang of it.
Yes, I'm not gonna explode the crystal, Eri. I'm not
Time
gonna.
to get started on
Not
yes.
gonna explode it. Don't worry. I still don't see how the sage literally said, "Hey, by the way, guys, Angel told me everything is going to die. Did you awaken those crystals? Yep, we sure did. I don't know if that's a good idea, guys. We continue to just do the crystals because
Not yet. Just a little longer.
because why not? I guess. But. Guys, I know a lot of you guys probably saying, I say it every episode, there is an alternate ending if I decide to explode the crystal, but I will not explode the crystal because I just want to do the normal ending first. And then I will show off the alternate ending, but I want to do the normal one first.
You can do this.
Okay. And see, right now, I could keep pressing if I wanted, but I'm not going to. But it gives me, see how it stutters a little bit? It gives me a chance.
You awakened the crystal. Well done, Agnes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay, Anya?
Yes. I need a short break.
Okay, same dialogue. I'm not gonna go through that. It's just repeated dialogue. Unfathomable. Yeah, Sage sure gave us a lot to think about. The dangers of the crystals and the harrowing. Harrowing? To think he has studied it for 1800 years and is still in the dark about this. Can't help thinking that the harrowing is what we're going through right now. I mean, right here in this strange world where time seems to have been rewound? Do you think this strange world bears some relation to whatever causes the Great Chasm? Ah well, who can know? Just like none can fathom the ways of a woman's heart, at least the pursuit, which, just as pointless, is more enjoyable. Fair enough. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way out of here, and we can head to the last crystal as far as this world is concerned. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking for this last blue bubble. It's right here. Didn't realize, I just didn't know where it was. It's right here. Honestly, I think we're probably good to take on this fight. We're a little short health and a little short on MP, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take this fight. But yeah, this little place wasn't covered in blue, so I kept running around this place trying to figure out where to do this last blue side quest. Yes, it's here. Finally found it. Okay, so we're gonna finish this quest. And then we'll probably do the episode, and next episode we'll do the last crystal, and I feel like I want to do the last crystal right now because the last crystal, I have to do this episode in 40 minutes, so I'm gonna do that. So I gotta just, I'll do 25 minutes right now, do another 5-minute little side quest, get 30. The next episode we'll continue with the last gem, and it's gonna be a lot of dialogue and then move forward, so that's the thing. Okay, so the user right there, the blue chest that I can open, which is sad, but that's okay. And yeah, I want to take Agnes and his off because it's kind of shame to use armor, but I guess that's early, right? So I don't have actually armor. But hey, maybe I'll develop something where this really the only reason I want is because they have that pressure point ability, which ignores, yeah, the pressure point is over here somewhere. It has ignores defense, so usually it does run 99, but really I could get this up to like level 14 pressure point, I still think I'm 99, so the final one's still there. Well, I guess it's a little later. Right now, I'll training up right this moment. So what I'm gonna do is take level 8 and then I'll do it. Right now, I'm still a little weak to jump to the level classes, defeat hard things, so. But oh, let's quickly also check on the town. We might as well here. We're maxing out a lot of things. These three are maxed out here. These two are maxed out, and this one's maxed out. This is maxed out, so. Ooh, Adia's garb. Oh, do we get the final dress for everyone? That's kind of cool. I like Adia's garb. I think that looked pretty cool. That might be better than her Bravo bikini, honestly. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go ahead and do this last auto battle. Not auto battle, sub quest. It shouldn't be too hard, especially since now I'm such a high level. Shouldn't be a problem.
Father,
I do want to hear the side quests, or this dialogue, though, from the New World.
So you have come, then. This is the Wind Vestal, I take it? Younger than I expected.
I am indeed, Agnes Oblige, the Wind Vestal. I did not expect to face you again like this.
Again, you say?
It does not matter. I do not intend to go against all the ideals you hold. But your hatred of the Crystal Orthodoxy and oppression of Crystallists, I cannot forgive. Why do you use force against them? Was discussion not an option? Do your ideals include spreading the flames of war, causing many innocent people to suffer? You did what you did to save Mother, right?
Enough, Itia! You clearly do not understand my motives.
I don't?
I lost faith in the Orthodoxy 20 years ago. The same year that the Great Plague swept through all of Luxembourg. The plague made its fury felt even here in Eternia, and many people died. But there was a way to stop it. By using the Earth Crystal to amplify the effects of white magic, the plague could have been eliminated. But my pleas to use this option fell on deaf ears time after time. Instead, the Orthodoxy sealed off the roads, letting the plague decimate village after village. They claim to be our savior, yet leave people to die by the thousands just to save themselves.
So you took action, Father?
But the corruption of the Orthodoxy is trivial compared to the great secret of the crystals.
Secret?
When I left the Orthodoxy and met the sage in Ilyana, I was taught the secret of the crystals. If misused, the crystals could bring about the end of the world.
What? What are you talking about? The crystals are the light of humanity delivered through the prayers of the vessels through the ages!
You are not wrong. But that is merely one facet of the crystals, Wind Vestal. I could not entrust crystals with the power to end all existence to the Orthodoxy, whose only interest is self-preservation. Then, my worst fears came true. 15 years ago, the leaders of the Orthodoxy attempted the Grand Ritual, for the sole purpose of enhancing their prestige.
The Grand Ritual? Surely not. The Orthodoxy would never use the power of the crystals in such a selfish manner.
Our reports suggested the Earth Crystal was extremely unstable by that point. If the Grand Ritual were conducted, Eternia could have faced destruction.
So you attacked the headquarters of the Orthodoxy and the Temple of Earth to stop this Grand Ritual, Father?
However, we were too late. By the time we got there, the Grand Ritual was already underway. Because of this, the Earth Crystal has been leaking power for the past 15 years.
So you prevented a crisis by tapping its power for the medical arts.
You finally understand. There may have been another way, I admit. But my feelings for my hometown and wife likely spurred me toward this solution. Wind Vestal, your awakening of the crystals may have edged us toward the heroine.
You have it wrong! We awakened the crystals to save the world from the harrowing!
That is merely the Orthodoxy's view. I do not know what deceit lies behind it. I cannot allow those who act without proper understanding to tamper with the crystals. I won't waste my breath discussing it further.
Father!
Okay. We still fight. Honestly, his argument was pretty sound. Not gonna lie. I thought it was pretty good. But, hey, what are you gonna do? Radiant Blast. Okay. Let's hit with 3 pressure points here. Let's hit with 3 more pressure points. Actually, no, here, only 3. Only want 3. Okay, with the Ring a Bell, we're gonna go ahead and just do a Kirata. And then with her, we're gonna go ahead and... What is the Templar weak? Is he weak to dark? I don't know, but let's just assume he is. Okay, at least he didn't default, which is good. That means we can do the full 9k damage on everyone here. Ooh, that hurt. Well, it's a good thing Tiz got his pressure points off. Dark is his weak point, so Templars are weak to light. Or they are light, so they're weak to dark. Seems logical to me. Let's go ahead and, I don't have a crazy amount of MP, but this should work. Ooh. Okay, let's just default then. And we'll wait for, Agnes to get back up. Ow. Okay. And then we arise Tiz again. And let's apply regen to Adia for now. It's not a lot of regen. That's alright. This should honestly probably kill him here. I'd be surprised if this didn't kill him. Wow, okay, well, I'm surprised. Let's do one Kira, I guess, on everyone, just in case. Oh, he defaulted, perfect. Well, that gives me just enough time to get 2 more pressure points with Tiz, and that's basically the game. Alright, see you later, alligator. Right? Wow. Still alive. Crazy. Okay, well that's okay because now Agnes is going to finish her off. No problem. There we go.
Brave!
So in the end, kind of is the good guy. Sort of.
You have come.
Depends how you think of it.
I'm sorry.
If awakening,
This is all my fault.
if the awakening of the
Do
crystals
not
does
be
cause it,
upset.
he's a good guy.
This is hardly.
If it causes the harrowing, we're the bad guys.
Wind Vestal. With these wounds, I shall never wield a blade again. I entrust the crystal to the Vestal. I have said my piece. Now it is for the Vestal to decide. I trust you will make the right decision. Do not summon the Pillar of Light. You must not.
I'm still going to.
Brave!
It's okay. He has lost consciousness, but swift treatment should save his life.
Just go up to the grieving wife. Just don't worry about it.
Calm, Adia. It's as if you've grown up all at once. I do not blame you, you know. You must follow the path you believe is right, just as your father has done. Wind Vestal,
Yes.
you are not bound by the words of my husband. But do not discount them either. You are the last surviving Vestal. You are the hope that guides our people. Do not follow one belief blindly. Hear what others have to say before making your decision.
I will take your words to heart.
By that, I think they mean
You should go then.
that they mean, hey,
Look after father.
make sure to
Mother.
go get the vampire, and then make sure to
I
talk to
will.
Yolyana.
Of course.
Basically telling us, hey, player, tap the 3DS. Make sure you, look everywhere, bud. And I have, and I know, and I honestly, just speaking off of just what they've told me so far, you're telling me a vampire, a 2,000-year-old mage, and the leader of the biggest empire all say awakening the crystals is a terrible idea. All of them say the same thing. you know. Or we can believe a fairy and Agnes, which has been indoctrinated into the religion. Little yikes. It's a little yikes, but technically we're playing as Agnes, and she believes to do it, so I'm going to continue to do it. Okay, let's give it a quick saveroo. And guys, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and comment, as well as the channel, and I will see you guys later. God bless, and goodbye.